Nearly 99% of members of parliament who voted yes for this finance bill are facing wrath from their constituencies. Yesterday, Member of Parliament for Kimilili, Didmus Barasa, faced wrath from his constituents. They visited him at his home and brought his wall down, perimeter wall down, to express their anger. Before they even visited him at his home, he was at a stand funeral there in his constituency, and he was addressing the mourner, and the mourner decided to attack him. Before they could reach him, he was weeks away to his rural home. That's when now they decided now to go to his home, and he was not alone. Some other members of parliament were also attacked. Today, in fact, just a few minutes ago, I've just received a message from a friend of mine telling me that a member of parliament, I don't know for the certain member of parliament in Narok who has also been attacked. I've forgotten her name, but most of these people are really facing wrath from Kenyans. We want them. Me personally, me personally, I come from Game. Remember, I've always told you that some of us contacted our member of parliament and warned him. Last year, he disappointed us, but this time around, we warned him. And the good thing is that he listened to us and he voted no for this bill. So most people expected that most of their members of parliament are also going to listen to them, but that did not happen. So right now, most of these members of parliament are out to apologize to us. Yesterday we saw one who printed a shirt written "I'm sorry," and he also went ahead and printed a shirt for his wife written "He's sorry." Let me see if I can find the name of the member of parliament who did that. If I'm not wrong, it's called David Gikaria. He's a member of parliament for Nakuru East. So, okay, our question is, why is it that they find it hard to listen to us before this bill was passed? Then they're only just apologizing after they have realized that things are now out of hands. Why did they not why did they fail to listen to us during that time before we went on the street? This time around, this young generation is very serious. They're different from the millennials. Our parents, they were easily deceived by these people, by maybe just being given something small. If you look at most of them, in fact, they were afraid. Most of them they were raised up during Moi's era. So Moi instilled that fear in them. I heard that there's a certain place here in Nairobi called, I don't know, Nyayo House. In that Nyayo House, there used to be some boreholes like things. There were some holes which are borehole like. So maybe, for example, if you go against the government, you'll be lowered down in those wells using a rope, and then a cold water, maybe which is nearly 0 degrees, will be poured on you for a good number of hours. When most people heard about that, they developed some fear. But we have seen the Gen Zs, they are different. We have seen most of them are being held in community, they are being tortured. But after that, after being released, you still see them again organizing maybe for an online meeting, organizing again on how to attack the government again. So the Gen Zs are totally different. In fact, from the way I'm seeing them, these are people who don't even fear death. Tell me, if these people really fear death, do you really think that they would have contemplated of going to the parliament? Yesterday we saw when the military was deployed on the city to assist the police in managing these people. We saw these people again, these young men, they were escorting the military, chatting. I don't know, Joey, I don't know what that means, but somehow they were escorting the KDF, the military, on the city, to the city. And if you're very keen that they even went ahead and attempted to provoke the military, but the military appeared to be the military appeared not to be bothered with these people. So even some of them went ahead and removed the tear gas from. Some of them were putting tear gas on their pockets. So some of these protesters went ahead and they removed the tear gas from the pockets of these people, but these people, they didn't even respond. They just continued with their journey without talking to these people. If that is what we expected from the police. Military are very disciplined, well organized as compared to our police officers out here. A lot of churches that they invited a lot of leaders for maybe fundraising. On Saturday, yesterday, I know there's a certain church here who invited First Lady for fundraising, but the people, the Gen Z who began this issue of maybe barring politicians from occupying church, they wrote a letter to the reverend who invited the First Lady and warned him that they are going to come for that fundraiser, who is the First Lady, on Saturday, which was yesterday. The church had no option but to cancel the invitation. So that is how serious this thing is. Imagine these people are even threatening First Lady. You know, First Lady is someone who is highly protected. In fact, she has got powers in this country. You know, she's the wife to the commander in chief, the president of Republic of Kenya. Very, very powerful. Yet the youths were in a position to stop her from conducting her activity the way she normally does, maybe during the weekends. I heard that she's a pastor.